What's that one?
The Apocryphal.
Right, I said, and the good book.
Well, that is a part of the good book. She's talking about this.
She thought it was.
Oh, okay. Well, sister, you're a Hebrew Israelite according to the Bible. You know that?
Yeah.
You know, you got to keep the commandments, man, because we are living in the last days. You know? You with this guy right here? You with this guy? This your husband?
The righteousness of Christ.
Wait, this your husband right here?
That's my husband.
Well, you know, you can't be into interracial marriages according to the Bible. Let us get it real quick. Come on, sister, you faking the funk now. We just trying to wake y'all up, man. Get that Deuteronomy 7:3, right? All right, Shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites coming out week in and week out. The prophesied the downfall of America to wake up you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians to your nationality. You know, according to the Bible, you would be the 12 tribes of Israel, you so-called Black Americans, Latinos, Native American Indians, Haitians, Panamanians, Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans. You know, you from the lost tribe of Israel. And our job is to come out here to wake y'all up, man. Because we living in the last days. You know, we've been out on this corner for about a month now, man. And we see the same thing every week, man. You know, y'all walk up and down the street. Y'all not really interested in what we got to say. But, you know, we still going to prophesy to the wind, you know, to wake up our people. You got that precept out? Deuteronomy 7:3. Thou shalt not make marriages with them. That's it? All right, come.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son.
Right, so the Bible says thou shalt not make marriages with them, man. So that sister that was with that Edomite, she gotta divorce him, man. Or she gonna be destroyed. Because, you know, that's a sin according to the Bible, man. And Yahweh Shah said it, think not that I come to destroy the law. Get that, huh? You know? So Yahweh Shah did not come to destroy the law, man. He come to fulfill the law. And we are ambassadors of Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, man. You got it? Come on, something out.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17.
God.
Think not I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I come not to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, to heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall no rise pass from the law to all be fulfilled.
Right, so you still got to keep the laws, man. So what's she talking about? Talking about she saved by the blood of Jesus, man. And that ain't even his name. That's a Greek name. You know, the Messiah, he was a Hebrew, man. That's not, his name was not, he spoke Hebrew. He didn't speak Greek. You know? But that's the ignorance of the minds of the everyday Americans, man. They pretty much dead here. They have no knowledge of the Bible, man. You got a precept?
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so.
Right, so the churches will teach you to break the commandments of the Most High, man. By saying you can eat pork, you know, shrimp, crab, lobster. Because those are, when you eat pork, you're committing a sin, man. You know what I'm saying? You're breaking the commandments of the Most High when you eat lobster, you know, shrimp. Because they have a job on the earth, man, and it's to clean up the sea, man. The shrimp, the lobsters, those are the bottom feeders of the sea, man. And the pig is it cleans up the earth, man. You know? Get it again, all right?
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
That's what we're doing, because we teaching the commandments, man. That saith the Lord. That saith the Holy Bible. Drop that and get Exodus 20. You know, we're going to go over some commandments, man. The commandments that you so-called Negroes are breaking every day, man. Having hatred towards your people, man, towards your brother. These are a list of commandments that you're breaking, man. Go ahead.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 20. That's what we get.
Start at 2.
Book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which hath brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Right, so if you worshiping materialistic things, hey, that's a god, man. And you're committing sins. That's another, you're in transgression of law. You know? Get another one out.
Thou shalt not make thee unto thee any graven images or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven or in the earth beneath or that is in the waters under the earth. And thou shalt not bow thyself down to them, nor serve them, for I am the Lord thy God, and the jealous power, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children of the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
Right, so if you worshiping Buddha, man, hey, you're in transgression of the law. And I'm not talking about everybody. I'm speaking about the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indians, man.
That's right.
We could care less about you other nations, man. We could care less about you other nations, man. We only care about our people, man. Because we the ones that suffering the curses, man.
Right.
The daily ills of this place, man. You know? And you got this bastard Donald Trump, man. He tried to label us extremists, man. When they the ones that's actually shooting stuff up, man. You know? They the real terrorists, man. Not us. Shalom. You know? You got a precept? Yeah, come.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 26.
Come.
And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own blood, and they shall be drunken with their own blood, as with sweet wine.
Right, so they're going to be drunk with their own blood, man. You Edomites, man. That means you white people, man.
Right.
You know, y'all going to be drunken by y'all own blood, man.
Right.
And get 2 Ezra 13 and 31. Y'all going to be destroyed when these the race wars kick off, man. You know, y'all going to be destroyed. Yeah, 2 Ezra 13 to 31.
Bring it out.
Hey, can you touch
Book of 2 Ezra, chapter 13, verse 31.
Come.
And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another,
right.
one place against another, and one people against another, one realm against another. And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, the signs shall happen, which I showed thee before. And then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending.
Right, and that's Yahweh Shah, man. Hey, so you're going to have black against white, man.
Right.
It's because it's in the Bible. And rather not black against white, but Israelite against Edomite, man.
Right.
That's what's going to happen. Read it again, brother.
31.
And one shall overtake to fight against another, and one city against another, one place against another, and one people against another, and one realm against another. And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, the signs shall happen, which I showed thee before, and then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending.
That's right, and that's Hamashiach Yahweh Shah, man. You know, so when he come back, he's really going to destroy this place.
That's right.
And the Lord, Yahweh Shah, is not coming to play, man. He came as a sheep, now he's coming as the lion of Judah, man. And we could get that, hold that and get Revelation. Okay, get what you got. Go ahead, Baba Kashan.
The book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
That's right.
For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and the swords in their hand.
Right, so we just read that, man. And them swords is killing instruments. That's knives and guns, man.
Right.
And you police officers is not going to be the only ones with guns, man. You know? You got more on that?
For there shall be a sedition among men, and an invading one another, and they shall not regard their prince nor their kings, and the course of their action shall stand in power. And a man shall desire to go into the city, and shall not be able.
Right, and that's martial law. The police know about that. They got it in their manual book, man. They study this stuff, man. Only person that don't know this is you so-called Negro, man. You know what I'm saying? You Latinos and Native American Indians. Y'all just trying to get paid here, man. You know? But what happens when they close down the stores? Then your money is going to be irrelevant.
Verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but destroy his house with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulations.
That's right. And you're going to have rich people eating out the garbage can, man.
Bring it out.
This is all in the scriptures, man. Hey, drop that and get Jeremiah 18 and 22. You know?
The book of Jeremiah chapter 18 verse 22. Let a cry be heard from the houses.
Right, so let a cry be heard from their houses, read.
When thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them, for they have digged a pit to take me and hide snares for my foot.
Right, so that's martial law, man. That's martial law in the Bible, man. But a lot of you so-called Negroes, you don't pay attention to the signs, man. You know, y'all caught up in your everyday satisfaction, man. You caught up in your everyday lust. You know what I'm saying? I got to get this money. You know, I got to get me some brand new Jordans or something. Y'all not paying attention to the news, man. You know, y'all blind. You know. You got to push up. And get Ezekiel 37. Because this is the valley of the dry bones, man. Right. A lot of y'all don't even know that Jesus Christ, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, he's a black man according to the Bible.
That's
man.
right.
Y'all don't even know that, man. How could his mother and his father go to Egypt to hide out for the Pharaoh? And you know, Egypt was primarily a place where dark-skinned people live at, man.
All right.
Come on, man.
It's the book of Ezekiel chapter 37 verse 1. And the hand of the Lord was upon me, and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord, and set me down in the midst of the valley which is full of bones, and caused me to pass them round about, and behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord Yahweh, thou knowest.
Right. O Lord Yahweh, thou knowest, read.
Again he said unto me, prophesy unto these bones.
And that's what we doing. We prophesy to you people, man. Because you had the dry bones, man. That's written in the book of Ezekiel, man. Read.
Hear the word of Yahweh. Thus said the Lord God unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. And I will lay sentence upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, cover you with skins, and put breath in you, and you shall live.
That's right. And that's what we doing when we prophesying the downfall of America, man. We waking you Negroes up, man. Right. We waking you Latinos up, man. We waking you Jamaicans up, man. You Haitians, you Panamanians, man. You Puerto Ricans, you Cubans, man. We letting you know that you're the greatest people on this earth, man.
That's right.
You know, this place cannot prosper without you, man. You know, because look what they doing, man. If you look on the final call, man, you see nothing but terrorists, man.
Right.
Now, white people, they're the real killers, man.
That's
you
right.
think the nigga that's on the south side of Chicago that's selling drugs is a real killer, but guess what? These people are doing mass shootings, man. You know? They letting you know who the real terrorist is, man.
Bring it out.
Because Esau lives by the sword, man. Hey, get Genesis 27 and 39. They live by the sword, man. You don't see a Negro that's in the hood that'll go to a Walmart and shoot it up like the so-called white man would, man. Because they the real terrorists, man. You know? Get that out. They live by the sword. We're going to read it. Verse 39.
It's the book of Genesis chapter 37 verse 39.
Salakia, 27:39.
27 verse 39. And Isaac his father answered, let me jump in for 38. In verse 38, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father?
That's right.
Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered, said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
Right, so the so-called white man's dwelling is going to be the fatness of the earth, man. Read.
Slakia. The fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven from above.
That's right.
And by thy sword shall thou live.
Right, so by thy sword thou shalt live, man. They took this land from the Gadites, which is the Native American Indians, man. You know, they brought us from the west coast of Africa to build this place up, man. So they pursued us by the sword, man.
Right.
By the gun, you know.
Verse 40, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, thou shalt break his yokes from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherein his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the day of mourning for my father is at hand. Then I will slay my brother Jacob.
Right, so the white man was going to say, he was going to slay the black man, Jacob, man. You know, because he sold his birthright, man. You know. So when the white man is taken out of power, that means they're going to serve us, man. And we don't get it. Yeah, come on. We're going to read about it, man. Because we served this white man for thousands of years, man. That's finna come to an abrupt end. You know? And y'all gonna serve us, man.
That's right.
It's just right, man. And we couldn't even 60 years ago, we couldn't even stand out here and say this, man.
Right.
With boldness. You know, this is what y'all fear, man. Get that out.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 9.
Come.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth.
Right, so the Bible say Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. So when this white man get taken out of power, we gonna rule, man. You know, we gonna rule. We gonna have him in slavery for 1,000 years, man. You know, that's what the Bible say. That's not what we coming out of the Bible. He that believe on me, as the scriptures have said. You know. Go ahead.
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 9.
Come.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Right, so you got two ears, read.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
That's right.
White man, he led us into slavery, man. Now he got to go into slavery, you know? Yeah, he got to go into slavery, man. You got this false image, man. This is not the Messiah, man.
That's
You know,
right.
he didn't look like that. That's an Edomite, man. That's the mark of the beast, man.
Bring it
You
up.
know? Go ahead, Art.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints.
Right, and to prove that this sign is the mark of the beast, get Revelation 5 and 5, man. This man is weak, man. How he gonna be the Lion of Judah?
Right.
Come on, man.
Christ look like that.
Come on, man.
There you go. Christ look
That's
like
a
that,
faggot, man. Yeah, Christ look like that brother, man. You know, get that out.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 5, verse 5.
Come.
And one of the elders said unto me, Weep not. Behold, the Lion of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book and have loosed the 7 seals thereof.
Right, keep going.
Verse 6, and I behold, and lo, in the midst of the throne of the 4 beasts, in the midst of the elders, stood a lamb, as it had been slain, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of Yahweh sent forth into the earth.
That's right. That's not the image, man. This is for all the wickedness that the so-called white man did to our people, man. When he killed Emmett Till, you know, when they was hanging our brothers down south, man, down in Alabama, South Carolina, Texas, you know, North Carolina, Georgia, Mississippi.
Bring it up.
All this stuff that they was doing is going to come back onto them, man.
Right.
Get Isaiah 14. You got to push it up. All right, go ahead, Art.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 4.
Come.
Thus said the Lord God, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Right, so they slay us and they hold themselves not guilty, man. I didn't kill him, you know. You know, all these police is getting off. They just killed another brother, man. It's to the point where I don't even read the articles no more. I just see a black person that gets shot by the police. And I'm just like, okay, well, that just show you that they hate us, man. They kill us and they hold themselves not guilty, man.
And they that sell them say, Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and there's their own shepherd pity them not.
Right, so you so-called rich black people, you don't care about the poor black people, man. You get rich off us. You tell us to buy your CDs and stuff, man. Buy my album. Make me rich. But you ain't doing nothing for us, man. You just in the way, man. And the Most High is going to destroy you, man. Read.
Verse 6. For I will have no pity. I have no more pity the inhabitants of the land, said the Lord. But lo, I will deliver the men, everyone into his neighbor's hand, and to the hands of the king they shall smite the land, and out of their hand will not deliver them. Verse 7. And I will feed the flock of slaughter, even you, O poor of my flock. And I told unto me 2 staffs, and one called beauty, and other called ban, and I will feed the flock.
Right, so we feeding the flock, man. We feeding the lost tribe of Israel, man.
That's right.
The same people that came out of Egypt with Moses, man. That's what we doing, man. Because we still in slavery, man. A lot of you Negroes get a paycheck and you think that you made it, man. But you ain't made it.
That's
See,
right.
what the elderly didn't tell you is that we was the Israelites, man. They tell you get a job and go pay taxes, man. That's all they tell you, man.
This bottom prop broke down.
You know, which is a waste of time. Come, go. You gotta push up. All right, come.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, verse 14.
Come.
Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave?
Right, so is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? This is speaking to you blacks, man. You know? You Hispanics and Native Americans, man. You know? Read.
Why is he spoiled?
So why is you spoiled, Reed?
The young lion roared up upon him and yelled, and they made his land waste. his cities are burnt without inhabitants.
So what's the solution to this, man? You know, for what they did to our people, man. What's the ultimate solution, man, that we should do to y'all, man? You know, because y'all reaping the benefits off of your ancestors, man. That's what y'all doing. Get Isaiah 14 and 21. You got it? All right, come.
The book of Isaiah chapter 14 verse 21.
Come.
Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the world with cities.
All right, so y'all gonna be pursued by the sword, man. Just like that Edomite over there with that black girl.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? He gonna be destroyed, man. Cause he ain't supposed to be with her anyway, man. Only your own tribe, you supposed to be with the Negro, Latino, and Native American, not the other nations, man. You know? We turning the world upside down because look how they looking at us, man. A lot of them is scared, man. A lot of them is caught off guard because they see the real men of the Lord out here doing the work, man.
That's right.
And they can't stand that, man. How can we get these niggas out of Hyde Park? That's what they say when they see us, man. You know?
Verse 22. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off Babylon, the name and the remnant, and the son and the nephew, saith the Lord.
That's right. So Babylon is going to be destroyed. You know? You got another precept? Get Revelations 13 and 9. Exodus 21 and 16.
It's the book of Exodus chapter 21 verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
Jeremiah 8 and 3. So y'all gonna be put to death, man. You Edomites, you other nations, man. You're gonna be put to death. You know?
The book of Jeremiah chapter 8 verse 3. And death shall be chosen rather than life, but all the residue of them that remain of this evil family, which remain in the places whither I have driven them, saith the Lord of hosts.
Hey sister, you know your nationality according to the Bible.
Oh my God, don't put it on me.
You better repent and keep these commandments, man. Lose the leggings and get on the dress. You know? You're provoking man. And now she gonna put up the middle finger, man. Hey, you not hurting us, sister. We not hurt by that, man. We not hurt. We just trying to wake our people up, man. You know, we could care less if y'all repent or not. We did our job.
That's right.
You know? That's one thing you need to understand that, man. If we don't convert none of y'all to come into the truth, right? We marked y'all. Y'all marked for death. Because you're actually, when you go against us, you're going against the Most High, man.
Right.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
It's the book of Sirach chapter 27 verse 28. Mockery and reproach are from the proud,
Right.
but vengeance as a lion shall lie in wait for them. And they that rejoice at the fall of righteousness shall be taken in a snare, and their anguish shall consume them before them.
Hey,
They die.
Hey, you see this damn
Who's that,
slant?
Moab?
You see the damn slant with
Hey,
a damn
come here, Moab.
Native American shirt on there?
Hey, come here, man. Hey, you, what's your nationality? Come here. I'm finna chop him up, man. Hey, what's your nationality, bro? You Korean? Hey, you going into captivity according to the
That's
Bible.
right.
You know that, right? You going into captivity. Yeah, you going into slavery. Your people, y'all going into slavery for what they did to the 12 tribes of Israel, man.
What y'all
You
did
see all this?
to those people that you got on your shirt?
Yeah, the Native Americans, man. You know what y'all did to them? Y'all had our people in slavery. Did you know that?
They still oppress us now by serving us.
And y'all still oppressing us now, man, by serving us rat, cat, and dog, man.
Right.
Like, we know what your
Bring it out.
Koreans be doing our people in the neighborhood. Y'all treat us like we ain't nothing, man. Y'all make all the money off us, man. That's why y'all, all these other nations, man, they come over here because the white man give them grants to make money off us, man. Meanwhile, black man can't get a goddamn loan for nothing, man.
That's right.
And if we do, they quadruple the damn interest rate, man. So you people, the so-called Koreans, which are Moab according to the Bible, the Arabs, which is Ishmael, Elam, all you nations been going to slavery for what y'all done to the 12 tribes of the children of Israel,
That's
man.
right.
And that's a righteous judgment. Shalom, sister. Cause that's a righteous judgment, man. Y'all got our Mexican brothers at the damn border right now in detention centers, man.
Israelites.
You know what I'm saying? Shooting our people up like crazy. And these Negroes walking around here like everything's good and all right, man.
Right.
Bunch of lost, coon, soulless beings, man. The Most High's not playing around. That's why we got mass shootings, man. all kinds of things happen in this, man. All kinds of plagues and calamities, man.
Come.
You know, that's the Most High doing that. You can just have a good day, man.
gotta
Just
talk- you
prepare
gotta
for
talk to
slavery.
him. You gotta talk to
Pretty
him.
much that, man.
He's the
You can just have a good day, and you can just prepare for slavery, man. Enjoy your kingdom. If I was you, I'd get the hell up out this country, because believe it or not, America can be banned off the face of this earth, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But the Most High is not playing around, man. Give me Isaiah 66:15, man. The brother spoke well in the spirit. We're going to continue prophesying the downfall of this wicked place and to wake up you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to your true identity, man. Because you people are lost out here, man. Y'all don't know if y'all coming or going. You got mass shooters, man. The Most High is showing us signs that he about to visit this earth.
Hey, let's leave Jackie Chan with Isaiah 14:1. Come out.
Let me get this real quick. This is what's going to happen to you people, man. Give me Isaiah 66:15 first, and then we'll get that verse.
This is the book of
We Israelites.
Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15.
Hey, Salaki, you looking at your future slave masters, man. We're gonna be whipping your back, man. You're gonna be in our rice fields, believe it or not. Because your people had us in slavery, man. We know the history, the Tang dynasty, man. Where Genghis Khan and them did to our people, man. We know the history. And we got the archaeology and the books to back it up.
That's
So
right.
just prepare for slavery, buddy. We
right.
just have a good day. Let me get Isaiah 66:15.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, Yahweh will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind.